Hi, welcome to the Purple Ladder. Yes, and we're doing another video. Yeah, this is the top 10 songs from around the world in a day. And we're going to do a part 1 and part 2. This is 10 through 6. But before that, I want you to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button. You will get a video every Sunday. Sometimes I hit you with 2, just like I did last week. Or sometimes you'll get something on special occasions, holidays, or days off when I'm not busy. So I need you to tune in, get these views up, and keep building this channel. Thank you for all your support. Love you guys. You're the best. But right now, it's about Prince. It's about Prince and the revolution on Around the World in a Day. And we're going to get to the number 10 song from that album. And number 10 is Tambourine. Tambourine is the 5th track of Prince's 7th album, Around the World in a Day, the 2nd album to be credited to Prince and the Revolution. Basic tracking for this track took place on September 27, 1984, Flying Cloud Drive Warehouse in Eden Prairie, Minnesota, USA, on the same day that Wendy Melville and Lisa Coleman were working on additional recording for Wonderful Eyes and Our Destiny at Sunset Sound in LA. The first live performance of the track by Prince took place over 17 years after the song's initial release on October the 6th, 2002. Wow. Yeah, that is interesting. All vocals by Prince. This is not one of my favorites. Really don't even play this song that much anymore. But it's a filler. In Prince, like I say, you don't need every song to be good to make a masterpiece of an album. If you got 9 songs, 5 will work, as long as they monsters. 6 will work. But you don't need every song because people will like different things. But like I say, it's mainly a filler. This is about self-pleasure. A lot of people would say it's about self-pleasure, just like Jack You Off or whatever. Or you get to songs like Jack You Off or Horny Toe. That's Prince. But Tambourine, as you always look, Tambourine was featured at the end of Purple Rain when he hit I Would Die For You, threw the tambourines out. So, yeah, I like tambourines, but I'm not in love with this song, but it does come in at number 10. We only got 9 songs, but like I say, we're doing 10 songs because think of it as a deluxe. And yes, that's number 10 on Prince's top 10 songs, from the Around the World in a Day soundtrack. Coming in at number 9 on the top 10 songs from Around the World in a Day is Paisley Park. Yes, Paisley Park is in your heart. Excuse me. Paisley Park is in your heart. You have to because Paisley Park is one of those tracks as a track, but you gotta remember it's his home studio, so you have to really, you have to just separate it. Paisley Park is a name that stuck. It stands, and it's going to be forever affiliated with Prince, and it's a name that we all know because of the studio and the record label. But it is a song. Paisley Park is a good song. I like it. Not in love with it, but let's get some details. Paisley Park is 1985 song by Prince and the Revolution. It was the first release in some international markets from their 1985 album Around the World in a Day. And so also the album's last internationally, was recorded 3 months after Purple Rain album was released. Violin on the song was played by Novi Novak, and Wendy and Lisa provided backing vocals. The rest of the song was performed by Prince. The song reached the top 40 in all countries it was released in. It peaked within the top 20 in both Ireland at number 11 and UK at number 18. So, yeah, we know that story. It's a good song. Great. It's not, like I said, great. 4 minutes and 41 seconds. So, we get that. Prince leading vocals, electric guitar, and cymbals. Wendy, like I say, Wendy and Lisa was on background vocals. Novi and Vogue on violin. But Prince was doing something different. He abandoned a lot of his Minneapolis type sound and a lot of a lot of the Lindrum. And like I say, he still used the Lindrum, but he started doing, more instrumental stuff. He started doing strings and everything. So this was the step into that. And Paisley Park was one of those songs. But Paisley Park will live on because it's a studio. It's a museum now. We can't beat it, and we love it. So that comes in at number 9. This is a rough and tough countdown, so it's going to be a lot of songs that will shock you. So coming in at number 8 is Temptation by Prince. It's the number 8 song from the top 10 songs from Around the World in a Day. What we know about Temptation is the 9th and final track of Prince's 7th album, Around the World in a Day. And basic tracking was done during a one-day session on December 7, 1984 at Capitol Studios in Hollywood, California. Unusual location because engineer David Leonard was not working there. The session was with only Prince and Eddie M on saxophone. The song was tried out with the band the day prior during the sound check at Richfield Coliseum in Ohio, initially as a rock blues number, nearly twice as fast in pace in the eventual session. Although the sound check session on December 6, 1984 was recorded as well, Prince decided to not use any of it, but instead start on a much slower version from scratch the next day. That's Prince. Just him and Eddie M. Additional recording took place on the 24th of December 1984 when Prince recorded the God Dialogue in the Caldwell Terrell home studio in Chanhassen, Minnesota. Yes, and following the matinee show at the St. Paul Civic Center in Minnesota. All right. Prince used the rented mobile audio remote recording that he had on tour parked in the driveway. Yeah, Temptation. Bluesy rock type of song. Like I said, with him and Eddie M. Is one of the songs when he asks you is bad or good, God and Satan and all that. And this is the type of bluesy stuff he gets you into. Yeah, it's an okay song. I like it. It's a good song. Like I said, I don't play it as much, but it works. This is some of the side that a lot of people like of Prince. But this is Prince depth, doing a bluesy rock type of song that is, you hear those screams that he hit. It's amazing. So, yeah, Temptation is a song. It works. It works for this album. Like, it's not as psychedelic as people will put it. This album's got a lot of different type of depth. So the critics slammed it for being a Sgt. Pepper type, but hey, we'll get to that in the review. But at number 8, that song comes in, Temptation. All right, let's continue with number 7 from Around the World in a Day. So many great songs on this album, but only a few will make the top 5. And number 7 is going to be the latter. one of my favorites and one of my mom's favorite is The Ladder. And unfortunately is at number 7, but like I say, this is a monster of an album. All right, The Ladder is the 8th track on Prince's 7th album, Around the World in a Day. Basic tracking was done on the 31st October 1984 on Halloween, during the last day of rehearsal for the Purple Rain tour in St. Paul Civic Center in Minneapolis. The basic recording was taken on Flying Cloud Drive Warehouse in Eden Prairie. Afterwards were Wendy and Lisa together with Susanna Melvoin and Taja Seville. Recorded background vocals. Wendy and Lisa also given writing and conducting credits for the string interlude, which precedes the song as featured on the album. The credits featured in the lining notes of Around the World in a Day, seemingly as part of the credits for Pop Life, which precedes The Ladder. However, the string interlude is the first part of the 8th track on the album and therefore included here. It was recorded in September 1984 and forms opening bars in the string arrangement for Our Destiny. The string arrangement is included as part of the posthumous release in 2017 of Our Destiny, Rose House Garden, on the 2nd disc from the vault previous unreleased of Purple Rain Deluxe Expanded Edition. Oh, wow, that is great and some good information. Prince with vocals, bass, guitar, drums, keyboards. Bobby Z, drums, percussions. Brown Mark, bass, guitar, backing vocals. Wendy Melvoin, guitar, backing vocals. Lisa Coleman, keyboards, backing vocals. Dr. Fink, keyboards. Eddie M, saxophone. Susanna, background vocals. Taj Seville, background vocals as Taj. And orchestra players on the strings. Sid Page, Marcy Dictero, or Denise Buffin, Laurie Woods, violin, cello, Susan Katanayama, and David Coleman. Stand-up bass, Tim Barr, and Ned Atkinson. Yeah, this is amazing. An amazing track. One of my mom's favorite. This is the spiritual Prince, and this is the one that gets them in that spiritual realm that really, like I say, is not as psychedelic as you've seen. This is the spiritual gospel. This was what gets them in the spiritual gospel world. And The Ladder is that song. Great track. Love it. And it comes in at number 7, The Ladder. All right. Coming in at number 6 on the top 10 songs from Around the World in a Day. And y'all probably get mad at me. Like I said, I included it on here. And this is a lot of people's favorites. Is She's Always in My Hair. And like I said, Deluxe can intended to be for this album, but I'm feeling the top 10 songs. So this is one of the tracks. She's Always in My Hair. It comes in at number 6. A song I like. Very funky, very different. Got that Minneapolis sound feel, but also it works. A showstopper, and it still, it still kicks butt. Okay, She Always in My Hair was released as the B-side of Raspberry Beret in the North America and Paisley Park, the first single in their respective territories from Prince's 7th album. In 1986, it was included on the 7th double pack UK only special edition of the single Girls and Boys. In 1993, it was included in the 14th track on the B-sides compilation, included as the 3rd final disc of the hits and the B-side. I play this all the time. On April 2013, or April 16, 2013, a 5 minutes and 24-second live excerpt from the song streamed on Dr. Funkenberry blog. Basic opening track took place on December 29, 1983 at Sunset Sound in Hollywood, California. Next Time, Wipe the Lipstick Off Your Collar, the day before Weekend F, later retitled Weekend Funk. Although credited with Prince and the Revolution, the title track is a solo performance by Prince. All right. Yeah. All right. Engineered Bill Jackson and Susan Rogers. Prince, all vocals and instruments. Yeah. This is one of the best B-sides from Prince. Not the greatest. I got a countdown. Y'all check out his greatest B-sides. But this made it. A showstopper. Still, later on, I think one of my best performances was on the Arsenio Hall show. She's Always in My Heart. Prince always does it different, and that's why I say so many different versions when he does it live, and that's what makes Prince so unique. He doesn't do the same thing over and over again, and this is just one of the greatest. I think D'Angelo recorded this. Whenever I feel like giving up, whenever my sunshine turns to rain, oh man, I can recite these lyrics forever, but I'm going to slow down and give you the number 6 song from Around the World in a Day. And it's She's Always in My Heart. I know you love it. So, hey. And that's it for the first half. We're going to continue this, and we're going to come down to top 5 on part 2. So, like I said, like I always say, peace, God bless, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thank you. And you'll be getting part 2 soon.